On today's Liberty, Operation Drydock Loadout is a failure, but rest assured, our vengeance will be swift. How many one true flags can you plant in something? One Helldiver answers, yes. It's time to slay the enemies of managed democracy. But can we really kill that many squid Leviathans in a week? And a moment of valor that demonstrates why the Lift 182 Warpack is truly patriotic.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
Helldivers, we regret to inform you all that Operation Drydock Lockout has failed. Super Earth cities lie in ruin. Millions of innocent families, honest tax-paying patriots, now huddle in makeshift refugee camps as the automaton's advance leaves devastation in its wake. Most damning of all, the DSS facility on Clarel has fallen. The Forge, once a proud bastion of Helldiver industry, now rests in the cold, rusted claws of the enemy. Recovered automaton data cores reveal a secondary motive behind the assault: vengeance for the destroyed Jet Brigade factories on Chort Bay. Let us be absolutely clear. This is not pain. These are mere imitations, poor attempts by malfunctioning algorithms to recreate what they can never possess: the human spirit. But rest assured, Helldivers, while they pretended vengeance, we feel it, and we will act on it. With righteous fury, with boots on the ground, and fire in our hearts, we will take back what was stolen. We will show them the cost of trespassing against managed democracy. Remain steadfast. Our revenge is coming, and it will be glorious.
This is truly tragic, Vanguard, but we don't have time to mourn. We must avenge our fallen comrades.
Agreed, Spizzo. The Clankers just signed their death warrant, and we'll be sure the sentence is swiftly carried out. That I promise you.
The flags of freedom have flown proud and tall for well over 100 years now, but some Helldivers are taking it to new heights. And as it turns out, a recent photo posted to Super Reddit by Helldiver Aurelian Soldier shows just how high they can actually fly. Apparently, this patriotic soldier somehow found a way to attach what appears to be not one, but 5 CQC-1 one true flags to an AX-AR-23 guard dog. And the results? Well, we couldn't be any prouder. Utilizing the flag's potential to be planted into anything with the hitbox, this great Helldiver made sure that every enemy on the battlefield would know without a doubt that Super Earth is the one true flag and the one true power in the universe.
Wow, Spizzo, that's just inspiring.
Right? I had no clue that was even possible.
It makes sense. I myself have planted a few flags in my day.
Oh yeah? I suppose I also have myself.
Haha, love it.
The real question that remains is, how patriotic have you been while using the one true flag? Are there other ways we haven't seen the flag be used? Let us know in the comments, Helldivers.
Now, there's been some chatter among the ranks. Whispers that this latest major order is just filler. Let's be clear. There are no filler orders in the defense of managed democracy. This directive comes straight from the top. The images of burning cities, civilian carnage, and automaton atrocity loops have left Super Earth citizens rattled. Public fear of invasion, disenfranchisement, and the dismemberment of loved ones has reached historic highs. This cannot be allowed to stand. To restore faith, the Super Earth government has initiated construction of maximum security cities, impenetrable fortresses like Fort Union, Fort Sanctuary, and Emeria, where surveillance is eternal and freedom is absolute. But steel and concrete aren't enough. Citizens need proof that the terrors haunting their dreams can be slain. That's where you come in, troops. The major order: eliminate the creatures that most plague the patriotic psyche. 20 million shriekers, 12.5 million impalers, 6.25 million factory striders, 7.5 million flesh mobs, and, yes, 3.75 million leviathans. A number so staggering, some have called it impossible. But Helldivers don't do impossible. We do what needs to be done. So holster the cynicism, lock in your loadouts, and remember, this isn't a filler. It's frontline therapy for an entire civilization. And with that, it's time for today's highly informative Galactic weather report. Helldiver Spizzo, take it away.
Helldivers! It's time once again for our glorious Galactic weather report. So, up first is Genesis Prime. The planet is currently experiencing the usual ion storms, allowing the Illuminate to take advantage of interrupted communications with superdestroyers. The jungle terrain is particularly dense this time of year, so be sure to keep your wits about you. Next, we have Chlorel. For some reason, the extreme cold isn't slowing down the clankers, so make sure you wear an extra layer under your armor. Meteor showers are ramping up in the afternoon, and sadly, super umbrellas aren't going to help. Keep an eye out for those purple circles of light on the ground so you can avoid any direct impacts. After all, we wouldn't want you to become part of the planet itself. And last but certainly not least, we head back to Akird 3, our favorite hot, dusty desert planet. The planet's seismic activity seems to be on the rise, so be prepared for staggered movement while dealing with the bugs. Lucky for you, though, they seem to lose all ability to move when these seismic waves strike, so use this to your advantage.
You know, it really bugs me when those tremors hit.
Did you just make a pun?
I don't think so. If I did, would that bug you?
Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Anyway, that's all we have for you today, Helldivers. Remember, a planet's unique conditions may adversely affect your dives, but it should never prevent you from spreading democracy.
And now for today's Moments of Valor, which comes from Helldiver Idrun, a brand new member of the official Super Earth Salute Super Discord. In the submitted clip, Idrun approaches a terminal to activate an SEAF SAM site. Seems routine, until several grenades, likely courtesy of a nearby Warstrider, land directly at his feet mid-code entry. But does Idrun panic? No, citizen. He finishes the code, he steps back, and then, like a true tactical genius, activates his Lift 182 Warpack just as the grenades detonate. He takes a bit of fall damage, sure, but that's a small price to pay for living to liberate another day. We here at the SES commend Idrun's calm under fire and remind all Helldivers that the Lift 182 Warpack, available now as part of the Control Group Premium Warbond, is more than just a mobility tool. It's a lifesaver. Do you want to be featured in an upcoming episode of The Liberty? Join the official SES Super Discord, now over 5,000 Helldivers strong, and drop your most heroic, chaotic, or comedically catastrophic clips in the submission channel. Freedom never dies, and neither did Idrun.
Some people say the true value of art is the end result. Others say it's the process itself. While that's entirely subjective, one brave Helldiver by the name of Commander BLY had the courage to post his own unique creative process in the official SES Super Discord fan art section. And for that, we heartily salute you, soldier. The art in question consists of a series of hand-drawn sketches depicting a badge honoring managed democracy in different stages of the process. We know this undeniable skill takes time to learn, and as I said in our last episode, happy accidents can and will happen. Regardless of any perceived mistakes made, it still resulted in an excellent tribute to the glory that is Super Earth.
Spizzo, can you make art like that?
I mean, not to brag, but no, absolutely not. Can you?
I've been known to dabble in the arts.
I didn't know that. What can't you do?
Haha, we have yet to find out, Helldiver.
If you'd like to see your freedom-spreading art on the Liberty, be sure to join our official Super Discord and post it in the fan art section. The SES and community wants to see your creations, so please share your work with us.
We conclude this broadcast with today's Helldiver Q&A. Today's question comes from Helldiver Lord Spleenbender, who writes, how in the name of Super Earth are we supposed to kill 3.75 million Leviathans? That's nigh impossible. Are we just being set up to fail? An excellent question, Lord Spleenbender, and the answer is simple. Through managed democracy, nothing is impossible. Yes, the Leviathan quota is staggering. Yes, your squad will likely be melted, stomped, devoured, and vaporized dozens, hundreds of times in the effort. But that is precisely what separates the Helldivers from the rest of the galaxy. Our enemies throw nightmares at us, and we return fire with freedom. These so-called impossible tasks are not traps. They are trials. Trials that forge Helldivers into living, breathing symbols of hope, fury, and orbital superiority. So take heart, load the railgun, and queue for that 9-minute extreme mission with 3 times Leviathan spawns. Because the only thing more terrifying than a Leviathan is a Helldiver who refuses to quit. Helldivers, we know there's a lot at stake, but as long as you believe in managed democracy, we will always prevail. Thank you for your attention to this broadcast. We'll be actively monitoring the situation and will continue to bring you the latest news as it unfolds. Until next time, champions of freedom, stay dedicated and never ever surrender. For Super Earth and democracy.